Steinfeld, and I'm so happy to be here with Kimberly Meredith. Kimberly Meredith will be in New York. She's a healer. She does hands-on healing, miracle, medical intuitive. She just did a beautiful demonstration here in Los Angeles, and that was pretty miraculous, healing that nodule from that woman's neck, right?
Yes, we did that. And then I also found fourth stage
Mhm.
thyroid cancer in
Wow.
that woman also. And it was a pretty amazing time here at Portal to
We
Ascension.
have someone from that event here. I just also want to say that Kimberly will be in New York doing some of her sessions, her public session, October 26th at the Open Center. You can go to, can they find the information on your website?
TheHealingTrilogy.com.
Also, my website, newrealitiesevents.com. And we're talking now to someone who witnessed this last night. I was there too. It was pretty miraculous. What's your name again?
Dorothy Gonzalez.
Dorothy Gonzalez. What did you see last night at the event?
Well, I was honored to be at this event last night. I was in the audience in the front row, and I was talking to a friend of mine, and I told her just to relax, that me and her will, even if she doesn't come up to us, that we were still going to be healed intuitively, and I believe in psychic cleansing and healing.
So, what did
So
you
I
see happen?
what I seen happen for myself. I'm talking about for me.
Okay.
I seen her on somebody on her bed, the table, and the woman felt afterwards. She said she really felt a lot of healing, and she felt that she could get all this heat in her, and she felt vitality. That's what she said to me about that. And then for me, I felt like I was being spiritually healed, like surgery. I started falling asleep, and I felt like I felt all this energy, a lot of heat and a lot of energy, and like it like put me in like in a peaceful state of serenity. And then I just woke up, and I was told to get up and leave in spirit, that I was healed and that I no longer needed to be in the room. And she
Beautiful.
was looking at me and smiling, and I knew that I was being healed from afar, that she didn't have to touch me, that I was actually, she was there healing me in spirit, like she came to me without her body.
Thank you. Thank you. Just tell us what actually goes on in these sessions. How do people have these experiences, Kimberly?
Well, I believe that when I'm in the room, in these rooms, and I'm calling in the spirit, God, uh, the energy, the omnipresent, it comes in the room, the whole room, in the grid. And there's many entities, and everyone has their own spirit guides. And as it's happening, we're all connecting together. And so, as Dorothy's speaking about her healing experience, this has been going on from the beginning of time when we've had these groups healings, that it comes to the body as you're witnessing the person on the table. And I have other people come up too to lay hands. We're all being invoked through the Holy Spirit, and we're having this miraculous healing. So, Dorothy's not the only one that's reached out to me this morning. I've had many people email me this morning and saying they felt a complete healing, and this is just so exciting and so amazing.
So you're coming to New York. You're going to be at the New Life Expo October 18th, 19th, and 20th. And then we're doing a special event in New York at the Open Center that is 22 East 30th Street on the 26th, October 26th.
Yes.
And what will be the theme of that?
Yes,
Tell us.
breast cancer and immune suppressed conditions, and giving lots of informative information about that. And then I will go into the audience, and my guides love to go in and just find people that have those things. So it's really, October is the month of cancer awareness.
But also you're doing a special.
We are. We're doing a tribute to the Beatles, and we're playing lots of beautiful music, like All We Need Is Love.
But what's the connection between that music and your healing work?
I believe that we can have peace on earth, and I believe that Lennon and George and all the Beatles here, the music of the Beatles is inspiring me, inspiring the world to have peace on earth. Do you believe that too?
I definitely believe love is the way, and your work is really about then bringing love into the field, and people like Dorothy can have these kind of feelings because they open up to a certain energetics of love.
Yes, and if we love our bodies and we love each other and we're helping each other, we all can accept each other, not judge each other, or judge our illnesses, or judge the words let the words go, because all we need is love, and love is all we need. And I believe that we're all channels, and we're all can invoke the power of this inner self.
Do you have something to say?
Yeah, and I had the best sleep last night too. And I woke up and amazing things have been happening all day because I was connected. What I love what Kimberly talks about, she talks about directly going to the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit and the motherly love. So she's not taking on all this herself. She's telling everybody that they need to hold on to the garment of their truth, of their healing. And when they're there, that we're all here getting healed together, assisting one another. Individually, we're all universal one.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, I thought it was pretty amazing. You had that woman on the table and you felt something in her neck, right? And then after the session, it was gone.
That is really, I'd like to step away from saying me.
Yes.
It is an energy, the omnipresent coming through me and going to her, but she's allowing it to happen. And that is the magical, and I'm getting chills right now. That is the magical beauty of this higher dimensional frequency, wanting this to happen, where we can be healed instantaneously. And it did leave. And that is
But people have to be open. They have
But
to
this
want,
point-
they have to
yes, but
welcome that.
guess what? The super cool thing is that this is going to be so easy more and more and more and more.
Why?
Easy. Because they're just saying this. Why? Because this is just the way it's going to be.
Because the more people tune into the frequency of
We
love.
are getting higher in our frequency. We're loving ourselves and loving others more, and we're seeing it, and we're believing it more, and we want to believe it, and we want to have it happen, and it's just happening. Whether we want it or not, it's happening.
Right.
Great, beautiful. Well, October 26th, come see Kimberly in New York City. You can check that out on my website, New Realities Events. Right there's a banner. You could click on tickets for the Eventbrite, take you to Eventbrite, and then you'll be at the expo and you'll be. What's the difference between the public event and a private event? Because you're all booked up for the private. So what's the difference?
There really isn't much difference because you can have a spontaneous healing in the event. And actually, I do touch every single person in the event too. I do go around the room and try to lay hands on everybody. A private event is also very cool because I do lay out a nutritional plan in my private event.
I just want to say also about you, you're not just doing this out of nowhere. You've had a hard, difficult time. You've had a near-death experience. You've had a transformation. This is hard work. Just talk about that just a little bit.
Okay, yeah, just to roundabout way, I had an NDE in 2013, left me crippled in a wheelchair very well. I pulled myself out of that through invoking the power of spirit and became a medical medium, transpired into a full-blown trance channel, and learned how to lay hands on people from that. And I know that by doing this service work of helping others, it keeps me in the higher frequency of the 12th dimension. So I'm not only here to show the work of the Christ light, but I'm also helping to invoke your abilities and help you move forward into learning who you really are too and your gifts.
Since there's a live chat, no, she doesn't read cards exactly. She reads people scanning with her eyes. She thinks over people's bodies. Is there anyone who have a question on the live? Yeah, you explain how.
Left eye is meaning things are good in you. Right eye means things are not good in you. And I scan people's bodies.
Can you take a question on the live chat? If anyone has a quick question before we wrap up here, because we're at another conference. Have a question about anything she does. What kind of questions would you answer?
I can ask a question about the process that I do.
Any personal questions that people even in the chat you can answer something like that? Okay. Do you feel good things in my future? This is Susan to anyone. Susie to anyone.
Susie's asking,
what is the cause of my health? Oh, that's someone else. Do you feel good things in my future? Susie's asking that.
Susie, hi. They're blinking yes. So Susie, they're blinking yes. I do see good things in your future. They're saying yes.
Okay. Then Rosa says, what is the cause of my health problems?
I'm getting a negative link on your health problems. So you have to be a little more specific about your health
Well,
problems.
she doesn't know. What would
I
be the
take many questions on health. I have a radio show Tuesday nights on the medical show. When you call in, you have to ask a little bit more specific things about health problems. They are saying negative link on your health. They are saying you do
dizziness? She says dizziness. What's the cause of her dizziness?
Okay. So I'm not seeing you, but I do say that something's probably coming in from the back of your neck.
Mm-hmm.
The first thing I get is a blink in the back of your neck. So I don't know if you have C2, C3, C4, but there is something when I just overall see you in my mind's eye, I'm blinking 1, 2, 3, 4, C2, C3, C4, the back of your neck.
Okay, so maybe a chiropractic, would you recommend that for her adjustment, or
that could be iffy, but I do know that acupuncture, silica gel, she does need to do something with the neck, and it could be the back of her head needs more oxygen. She could do probiotics. Inner Echo Probiotic is one of my favorite probiotic. It's at Whole Foods.
This woman's asking a question. I don't think anyone can ask. What's my service offering that aligns with the relational, emotional, passion? So you have to be like, what do you want to do? I don't think you're that kind of like counselor.
Go ahead and ask me.
No, I'm saying I didn't know what her service is, basically.
Okay, so these kinds of questions are really great. I have an angel club. TheHealingTrilogy.com has an angel club. And when you come into the angel club, we do these types of questions and answers. And I do this type of counseling and stuff for people. The question has to be shorter.
Yeah.
And I can answer those questions through my mediumship.
Okay. Someone asked, is there anybody you can't heal? What are some of the blockages that may be aware of that?
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there anybody that the energy of the omnipresent cannot heal? And they're saying no. The energy of the omnipresent can heal you.
But they have to be open to the healing.
Well, here we go.
Yes.
About being open to the healing. I generally feel everybody really wants to be healed and everybody really wants to be open to it. When we're not open to it is our ego.
Okay.
So ego or I go.
Ego or I go.
Ego or I go.
I like that. Someone wants to know about her investment. Do you work with money and investments, or that's sort of out of your field?
Money or investments. I do help people make decisions.
I would like to know if I should start a new Amazon business. I'll have to invest $20,000. I think that's pretty healthy. Anyway, what do you think?
Well, on those types of things, they're saying no.
That's what I thought.
Because I would have to have a personal Skype session with that person. Right. But they are saying no on that.
Okay, no on the investment there?
I didn't hear the whole full question.
Okay. But well, she invests in an Amazon business anyway.
They were saying no on that.
Okay. But if they want to
want to reach out to me.
Yeah, how do they
go
do that?
Go to thehealingtrilogy.com.
Okay. Mostly health questions or feeling.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, you do everything?
I do everything.
And then health coaching. So,
but I am a medical medium that we do try to stay more on the medical stuff, but we do consciousness and all kinds of
Anyway, no more of those. I mean, thank you. Absolutely. Sometimes it's got to go point right up. Anyway, Susie says, then we get other help. Anyway, thank you for being here and come to New York. I think we'll have a great time.
I'm excited about coming to New York and helping everybody and helping not only with finding things that are in people's bodies that need to be healed, but actually showing people how to reach to the higher levels and doing teaching there at the Open Center in New York. And this is going to be really great. Thank you for being there for me, Alan. And
I always like bringing exciting talent to New York. I'm like a talent scout and finding people who will help the community wherever. So thanks for
you're even more than that.
I am.
Yeah.
I am. Thanks for doing your hard work. Do you want to do one more scan on somebody? Julian, do you want to be scanned on camera? Do you want to be scanned? Scanned by Kimberly? Do you want to be scanned? He's good.
Yeah, okay. We're busy. We're at the Portal Ascension right now.
But great conference.
I will be ready to be of service for everybody there, and I'm excited about coming.
Oh, it's one more question. I'm wondering if I can get rid of my diabetes. That's Joan.
I would love to talk about that. So,
okay.
What is Joan saying?
She said she was wondering if you can help her with her diabetes.
Absolutely. In my practice in Encino, I have 80% cancer, 60% diabetes, and that God is saying, they're going, God, God, God. So, yes, diabetes is something that can be controlled and healed. And I'd have to get into what you're eating, too many bananas. You have to watch out for your fruit. You want to do more blueberries and blackberries. I don't know what kind of medications you're on, but I'm just looking at your overall diet right now. They're telling me no negative links. They're saying the diet's not working out for
Right.
you. Too high of sugars I'm getting off of you.
I would say no bread, no wheat, cut
Right,
out
but
all
they're telling me, I don't know
carbohydrates.
if this is true. She's chatting back,
Right.
but you definitely want to make sure that you get off high fruits with high sugars, and you want to get off fish, and you want to make sure that you've got a very you don't have to be on a strict diet, but you do want to make sure that you're not doing high in sugars with fruit.
Thank
And so maybe I'll get to see. I don't know if they're all in New York that are
No,
coming
no, I
from,
think
but
these people are all over the
oh,
country.
the country. Okay.
Thank you, Kimberly,
Okay.
for being with. Yes, come to the event at the Open Center October 26th, 2019. You can find tickets at thehealingtrilogy.com or on New Realities
Yeah.
events. Look at the Eventbrite ticket and at 2 East 30th Street, the Open Center, New York, October 26th, 7 p.m. We look forward to seeing everybody there. Thanks for your work, Kimberly.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's
Thank
quite a dedication. I know it's hard, and it's
Thank
hard on your body.
Yeah.
You take care of yourself.
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Yes, God is taking care of us all.
Okay. Thanks. See you later. This is Alan Steinfeld for
Thank
New
you, Alan.
Realities.